Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here, welcome back to Unicross. So we're on my free-to-play account today. I'm actually going to try to get 25 million or top 5,000 with a couple pulls. Hopefully it's only one pull, maybe a couple. I'm still deciding if I want to pull from this deal. Like usual, I don't pull fully on any banner until the last day and I see the new tweet and the new medals coming out. But again, you can't go wrong with the Antiform Sora. It's a solid copycat medal. The only reason I'm questioning right now is because I do have the HD Shion, so I'm a little bit of a give or take, but I know I want to go for this Illustrated Goofy, because Illustrated Goofy, guys, for one pull, 3,000 jewels, you get a guarantee of any of these medals, and you have a chance at the Illustrated Goofy, or a guarantee if you pull twice. But I'm going to try to go for that, at least at 25 million. Before we do go, I'm going to keep this art a little bit big right now, just so you guys can see it, because it made me laugh for so long. Beautiful, beautiful job. I love this one. So I'm going to minimize this so it's not in the way, but I had to make it go larger just because you couldn't see it from down here, and I really wanted you guys to appreciate it. It's hilarious. I love it. So let's go for the pulls. 3,000 jewels, 10 medals. You get a guaranteed anti-form in 5 pulls. I do want that anti-form. Checking if it's recording. I'm recording. So I really do want that anti-form, but if I don't get it in the first couple pulls, I might go for the Mercy at the end of this. But here we go, guys. Upright's good. Upright's good, but everything's upright. It's only one. And it's gonna be... it's okay. It's not even the one I wanted. I wanted the one that raises speed strength to try this out. But I'm gonna go into a high score challenge run real quick. I'm gonna try out this with my setup of the Luxor Beast and see if I can hit 25 mil with just one pull. Alright, so I did my lazy run. I didn't do like perfect, but even if I did, I still don't think it would be enough with the power one. So if I did have the speed one, or if I had an Antiform Sora, 63% would be more than enough. Well, not more than enough, but it would be just enough if I had Antiform Sora and guilted it, or if I had the speed buffer. But I don't, so I am going to go for that second pull, which turns out really good for you guys, because you guys do like watching pulls once in a while. And this will be pull number 2. Later on the last day, I might do 3 more pulls on this account, just depending on what's coming up. I know what's coming up, but I just want to see what the next banner is. But I'd really want this Antiform too, so Antiform Sora, please. Something. Double 6-star? No. But we got ourselves the magic one. So I got the magic one and the power one, but not the speed one. Alright, I'm going to make the setup again, and we're going to go in with that. Everything else here is don't really need. It's all about that guaranteed percentage. So go back to the high score challenge. I'm gonna do a run with you guys and see if this can hit 25 million. It should, and if it doesn't, then I'll just tweak some stuff around, like turning the bells to make sure it doesn't have the buff. It gives a little bit more score, so on and so on. So I gotta get more SP, and I'm gonna put this Keyblade together, and then we'll go jump in that high score challenge together. Alright, got my SP, got the setup ready. This is what we're going to go with. I took away the pet gear to make it a 1.00, so Kairi doesn't do too much buffs, and her at the end so she doesn't buff every other medal. 70%. This is more than we actually need. If we had the proper medals, you can do it around 63%, but we don't have the proper medals, so I just want to go for the 2 pulls. 6,000 jewels, again, for a guaranteed 25 mil or top 5,000. Either one works with me as long as I can grab the medal while getting 2 free medals along the way and closer to the mercy pull. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tap on the same one that I just finished attacking, and then Kairi on this one, and this lets all of them survive. Instead of using Kairi on one that's half HP, it'll kill it. So make sure to combine 2 of your weaker guys together. Even though I'm just doing this for fun, I'll still throw in some good tips in there for you guys. I know it's almost over, but this is just basically me trying to get my 25 mil or Illustrated Goofy for top 5,000. So every other group from here, I can't really use Kairi to buff. I tried a couple times, and either a crit keeps hitting or she just does way too much damage. I did different combinations to try to see if I took away enough from here, there, here, to not kill them all and be able to use 0.2 Kairi with Axel, but it didn't work out. Only here is where I could use the 0.2 Kairi without killing everything. So from this point, I could do the bells, but the bells are so much RNG. Not only does second chance 2 have to proc, you have to make sure you don't get hit by their sleep. So if you get hit by sleep, it's a reset. If you don't get hit by sleep, but then second chance 2 doesn't activate, it's a reset, and you got to go through all these enemies right here. So I'm not going to do the 2 turn on the bell. I'll probably do it off the video on my own time if I don't make 25 mil or top 5,000. I'll try to reach that by using the bell 2 turn. But if I can make 25 millions without that, then I'm not going to waste my time. As long as I hit 25 million, all I want is a copy of the Illustrated Goofy. That's it. It's a great buffer, and I can copy it to have a huge multiplier. So it's a solid investment for me, guys. To 6,000, yes, I can go for the Mercy pull, but looking at the new border ranking, I don't think it's a guarantee to get it, especially because I have no Fantasia Mickey B's on me. If I had Fantasia Mickey B's, I would do the Mercy pull right now, go for top 1,000, but I cannot guilt Antiform Sora on this account. I no longer have any more Fantasia Mickey B's except for one copy, and that's not enough to guilt it. I would have to get super lucky and get 2 copies, but I'm not taking that chance right now. Even if I do guilt it later, I mean not guilt it, Mercy pull it later, I'm still not going to regret it. It's honestly no big deal. My main account will have it, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. So right here, we are going to just one turn this. We're going to use Nova, and then Axel, and then everything else we have to make sure second chance 2 activates. This high score challenge has been pretty straightforward. A lot of people missed the top right on the actual enemies over here. Everyone just went straight and never went over here, including Byron. Byron from Long Time Gaming, he did the same thing. He went straight up into this corner over here. I mean, he skipped this corner and went straight to the helicopter fleet down there into the end, and he couldn't figure out why he had less score than everybody else. Well, it didn't take him long to figure it out, but he still made that mistake. Right here, second chance 2 is 3 more times has to activate. It's been pretty good to me most of these runs, except for when I was facing the bells, but it hasn't been too bad. Second chance 2 is really nice. Second chance 3 is going to be even better. Obviously, second chance 3 will come to the global version. Just like everything else, they just keep on increasing the percentage of each skill, like attack boost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so on. It's a never-ending cycle. So, last 2 enemies are going to be second chance. So, this is all RNG from here. This guy gets taken out in one shot, which is totally fine. It's the next 2 groups that we get to go for RNG, and I hope it goes through. If it doesn't, I'm just going to reset this over and over until I get it, and then I'm going to cut back in with you guys to see the final score. Nothing special. This is just basically a tank and spank. Tank a couple hits, get second chance 2 to activate, and just throw in all the DPS that we can. Hopefully, second chance 2 just goes off, and I don't have to do this over and over. I have had a busy day today. Huge busy day today. Okay, that's 1 second chance 2. That works out beautifully. And then the last guy. I actually was doing this one time before this. I did the bell. I got everything perfect when I only did the 1 pull off camera. And then I came to this enemy, and he was the last one. So I did the 2 turn on the bells. I did everything perfect. I got everyone alive. Axel hit everyone. And then I got here, and I 2-turned this guy too. Second chance activated. So I'm like, okay, I got this. Perfect, right? And what ended up happening was the last guy, the target, he actually survived with a pinch of HP. I don't know what happened. I fully buffed every turn, but he survived with a pinch of HP, and I ended up dying and didn't get a final score. So I didn't even know what the 2-turn bell system was. I was like, that's where I gave up. I'm like, I'm not 2-turning the bell. I give up. So second chance 2 activated. We're in the clear, and this should get us 25 million as long as I don't screw up the buffs right now. And if he does, just make sure that he dies. That's it. That's all I gotta make sure right now, that he dies. Alright, they both got cleared, and we hit 25,320,000. That's all I wanted. If that gets me to top 5,000, cool. I get a trait on Illustrated Goofy. If not, I got myself an Illustrated Goofy. I can copy him with my HD Shion, or possibly my future Antiform Sora. I don't know yet. HD version, by the way. There we go. 2 copies. Oh yeah, I get a trait right now, regardless. So, I get up to 2 traits if I stay in top 5,000. I'm pretty sure 25 million is top 5,000. Yeah, it's 3,886. And again, the only reason I'm not going for the top 1,000, because if you look over here, this is pretty much what top 1,000 is right now. You could probably get away with, again, using Antiform Sora on the 2.50 slot, along with 40% medals. And if you have enough of the... Actually, you don't need the speed ones, because... your HD Antiform Sora copying Axel EX will be more than enough. But yeah, if I did a couple pulls and got all 14% medals on there, one being Antiform Sora copying Axel, I could possibly do it, but my Antiform is not going to be guilted, so I'm going to skip out on that, guys. I'm not going to go keep pulling just to go for that. Also, I know that if I do rank higher, I get more orbs on my Illustrated Goofy, but I feel like a single target medal like this, I'm not going to waste Fantasia Mickey B's on it, especially when I need the Fantasia Mickey B's for my Antiform Sora. So there's lots of reasons why I'm not doing the Mercy Pull, and the reason I'm talking about this, because I know a bunch of you guys are going to be like, why don't you just do the Mercy and go for a full blast? Because I know where it's going to put me, and I'm satisfied with what I got. I can just copy this medal And there you go. That's why copycat medals have so much more value to me, just because of stuff like this. So that's it. That's my 2 pulls. That's me making 25 million, 6,000 jewels for 2 medals plus 2 high score challenge medals and an extra one for making top 5,000. I feel like that's good value, and later on I'm probably gonna mercy pull it anyways. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.